And so at the bottom there, it's going to be covered up by the little squares, but it says you can't trust others in a bit that's covered.
Right, so Laura, how do you feel as an INTP about E6?
About E6. You mean about this whole slide?
Well, yeah, but also in terms of being an INTP, how do you think you distinguish between yourself and other INTPs?
I think I'm more concerned about like security and wanting to do my duty and not wanting to let people down, and I think that tends to be more of an issue compared to other INTPs. Maybe more anxiety, more doubt. Well, I wouldn't say more doubt because INTPs can doubt quite a bit. So, but I'm just seeing what else I can say here. I mean, I don't think I'm like, sometimes you read about INTPs and they're like really anti-authority, really rebellious, and I'm not really like that. Usually I'm pretty compliant unless, I mean, it makes absolutely no sense at all, because I'm concerned of the consequences that are going to happen if I don't follow authority. Well, if I don't follow authority, I might lose my job. I might lose the relationship with so and so. So there's those issues there.
So, for you, is authority more concrete or abstract?
Authority more concrete or abstract?
Yeah,
like give an example.
Like philosophers or ideology or that sort of thing.
Or is it literally?
Obviously, you'll have to deal with concrete authorities, but
well, I mean, there's concrete authorities that I have to follow, like these are the rules, and these are the rules and stuff, that this is written on paper. There's that concrete, but then there's the abstract, like ideologies that I follow, like don't do to others what you don't want done to yourself. I mean, there's stuff like that. I mean,
that's very. I know that's from the Bible, but that's very Kantian. That
okay.
I think it's deontology.
Yes. Well, let's put it this way. I followed an INTJ who I used to follow on Twitter, an INTJ who I think is a 6, and she was a feminist, and basically she did the appeal to authority thing in her arguments and stuff, but it was all it was kind of highbrow. It was like all of academic references into like feminist philosophers and thinkers and so on. There's a lot of abstract, high-tier authorities almost, and ideology. She's probably a social 6 with 1, so more ideological. But very. If you compare like an ISTP's approach or she was almost like an ISTJ. I've seen her titled as ISTJ, but she was very much into analyzing films and science fiction, and having a very clear career path in the way INTJs do. So that's the sort of thing I was thinking about there. Like, do you have more reference for like, how should I put this? Academic sources, for instance. Do you have more academic sources in the back of your mind, or do you have more like non-fiction authors or something.
In the back of my mind, you mean as authorities?
Yeah, or how you see it when you read, for instance.
Well, I mean, so like academic compared to what? What am I comparing it to?
I'll do my summary of what I think Laura's position is at the moment. The impression I get.
I guess I'm not clear what the question. I'm sorry, I'm not clear what the question is.
Right, yeah. That's the thing. Is because Jonathan, the way you're framing can create an abstract authority. I'll try and clear it up. So concrete authorities, literally people that have authority over you. And I would think that, judging by Laura, what I know of Laura in our conversations, you respect concrete authorities, but when it comes to abstract authorities, because of the INTP-ness, -P, damn, I shouldn't have said that, sorry, because of the INTP, you are more likely to think for yourself when it comes to abstract authorities, but when it's in the concrete realm, your self-preservation aspect comes in.
I think that's true. I think that's true. Sometimes I feel kind of helpless with these concrete authorities, like, I don't always think I could fight back, or if I don't follow the authority, something bad could happen. Even though I know it's dumb. I know it doesn't make sense. I know it violates an abstract ideal that I have. But like if I don't do what the boss says, I could get a bad performance review. I could lose my job, or some other concrete authority. I could go to jail or something. Worst case scenario. But it's like abstract authorities. Like if you're talking about, well, some religion or something, then I can just kind of decide for myself. Okay, well.
Okay.
Well, moment, Jonathan.
I don't follow any religion, but I mean that's kind of besides the point. It's kind of like with religions and philosophies. I can kind of pick and choose for myself.
This is important for INTP.